welcome back to this video. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to share things I do to improve my speaking skills. But before that, I would like to say that my grammar is not really good because I do it with no script. So please bear with me. So hope you watch this till the end because I would say share some tips and tricks. Okay, let's start now. Okay, so guys, I moved to the lighter room than before, so you can see my video well, but sorry for the noises here. So first thing that I do to improve my speaking skill is books and newspaper. I often read books or newspaper that contain news in English. Then I read them loud, like the presenters, so that my tongue gets used to and improves my pronunciation and intonation in speaking. And I also read books on how hone speaking skills in different languages, like the speech books. Here I can learn new sentences that are also commonly used by people that's spoken by a native speaker. Secondly, I improve my speaking skill through a kind of application platform, and you can download for Android you use App Store, and for iPhone you use Apple Store, that offers free online courses to help users learn different languages like Duolingo, Babel, Lingodeer, and Busu. But what most people use is Duolingo. Duolingo is provide interactive lesson and exercise covering a wide range of aspects of language learning, such as grammar, vocabulary, speaking, reading, and listening. But if you want more exclusive class, maybe they will ask you for more fees or monthly fees. But there are also several social media platforms that you can use to improve your English speaking skill, and free that several accounts that you can follow for the content foreign languages, and they also usually do some like live broadcast, like free live streaming. They teach everyone by live streaming, or they invite you via Zoom. They put the link in their account. Like, you can also get knowledge to practice your language speaking skills. And here I spilled the account that you can follow to improve your speaking skills, such as Kampung Inggris, Scooters, and English Scooters. Maybe I put it here. Okay. What? Thirdly, I learned to improve my way of speaking through listening to songs or podcasts in English. Sorry guys, there are some noises here. Yes, listening to songs is fun without realizing it. You can also practice pronunciation by listening to them. By listening to how the singer pronounces the lyric. I usually search for the lyric of the song, then I try to pronounce it the way the singers say it. Like, I listen carefully, and you will find lots of slang, idioms, and new words when I search for the lyrics and try to pronounce them. And that may be the fun way to improve my speaking skill. And in my opinion, this is an effective way because here you can imitate the singer's tone and accent in saying a sentence. I love when I heard Anne Mary sing, like, even though she is sing in American accent, but sometimes she used her accent, like, I will always remember, not remember, but remember. By the way guys, listening is very important because, like babies, before they start talking, they are used to listening to the sentence or languages that are spoken around them first by the people around them. So yeah, listening is the most important thing before you trying to speak them. you should learning how they pronounce it, and yeah, very important. Okay, and the last method, sorry, there's noise. Okay, we will continue. Okay, and the last, this is the last, right? Okay, yeah, and the last, this method is the method and style that I like the most, and I often do, is watching movies or videos on YouTube platform, because my way of learning is more about visualization and listening, so I'm more interested in explanation that involve the sense of sight and hearing. So by watching English films, you can hear firsthand how native speakers pronounce the sentence, pronounce the word with various accent, style, and characteristic. Some movies like Harry Potter and Enola Holmes have a British accent, and the Stranger Things have American accent. And here I can improve my speaking skill by repeating the dialogues in the film as if I were the actor. Try imitating their accent, their gesture, and speech movement. This can help you figure out what kind of accent that you like, what kind of accent that you style that you want to speak with. If me, I try to imitating I forgot what's his name. Sorry. Oh yeah, I tried to imitating the Hermione, so I try to speak like them by watching talk shows, vlogs, and reality shows in English. When you watch talk show like Late Night with James Corden or Jimmy Kimmel, it helps me in how to host, how to greet guests, and how to ask questions, and so on. Then through vlog, I really enjoy watching vlog, especially in English and those based abroad. And here I can learn new things, new cultures, and new knowledge, even though some don't speak directly, but they provide subtitles, so I can learn how native speakers speak in English in daily life, and learn some slang that's often used in her everyday conversations, and learn some idioms that may be unique, because there are so many idioms that are used every day in they use every day in daily conversation. If there are new words or idiom or slang, anything about it that it feels new for me, I like something that I don't know, I just take out my notes and I try to find out what it means later. So some YouTube vlogs that I recommend you to watch, like How Are They, that about living in New York City, Uni Avenue, her beautiful cinematic vlog that will hypnotize you, and Key and Choi, I love her cafe vlog. Yeah, lately I watch AGT, that's America's Got Talent, one of my favorite shows, and I'm trying not to turn on the subtitles of the video. Here I really listen to the way they talk. Sorry, there's some interruption. Okay, gimana tadi ya? Okay, AGT, one of my favorite show, and I'm trying not to turn on subtitles of the video. Then I really carefully listen to them, the way they talk, and also the participants who took part in this audition from various countries, so I can hear some accent like Chinese accent, Canadian accent, Australian accent, maybe even Arabic accent. And lots of the participant performance have motivated me and inspired me, so I love these shows. And yeah, maybe those are some ways for me to improve my speaking skills. But the most important thing is the confidence to speak. We may feel scared because, of course, this language is not my mother tongue, and this is my second language, and it's okay, it's natural that I feel unsure, what I have talked about, what I've just said, like, yeah, but by learning and practicing more in everyday life, it naturally builds my confidence, and also maybe that would be build your confidence too. And maybe I think too much about grammar, but it's okay if I forget about grammar. Anyway, they will still understand what I said. Even native speakers, they break grammar rules. Like me, Indonesian, also don't necessarily understand about Indonesian grammar, and maybe some reason why I'm shy or scared to talk English, because there's no one else to talk. And that's just no feedbacks for me, but it's so hard when no friends to talk to, but it's okay. But I can talk myself loudly in front of the mirror, or I bring my cat to talk. They are the best listener I ever met. At least they can complain about my grammar. And also, no less important is to know or find a role models that can inspire you when speaking. It could be an artist or people that you like. For me, I really like a British accent, so I want to learn how British people speak, and I found one of them. The name of the YouTube channel is Easy Silly. She is a medical graduate from Cambridge University. She is also a foreign language learner. She is a native speaker of British English, and she is right now learning Mandarin. And on her YouTube channel, she also gives tips on how to sound like more British people. She is my role model. If you are curious, I will include links of all the videos that I mentioned earlier in this section box, what it's called, description box below. And thanks for watching till the end, and you can try some tips or things that I did to improve my speaking skills, but make sure it suits you well. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I know what I want is to speed it up with you. I know I'm a girl, but not the average kind. You're saying all these aimless things I'm not saying.